Hello friends, this is tutorial number 52 of Turbo Pascal Programming Language tutorials. Okay, in this tutorial we will create one application. We will have a record which is apartment, and we will have a couple of apartments. And we want to select different type of apartments, cheapest one, most expensive, on the lowest floor, on the highest floor, closest to the center, and so on. And let's create this application from scratch. Okay, first we will need a type, and it will be apartment equals to record, and we will have inside couple of fields. Okay, first field will be city, which will be string. We need a area, it will be long int. Room, it can be real. Floor, it will be an integer. Floors of the building, or we can just type floors of building because it is too large name. Okay, it will be also an integer. Okay, next field can be, it will be price per square meter, and it will be a long int. Elevator will be boolean. And we will have a field distance from city center. It's a little bit large, but we need to know what we will calculating, and it will be real. Okay, it 8 fields, and it's enough. Okay, and we will need couple of variables. Okay, we will write we will not input apartments, we will write them. And let's create couple of variables. 4 apartments will be enough. Okay, apartment 1, apartment number 2, apartment number 3, and apartment number 4, which will be, all of them will be apartment. Okay, and now we need to know what we will looking for. Okay, let's start. First var, we need a cheapest. Okay, it can be the name of the variable, cheapest. Most expensive, lowest floor, and highest floor. they will be apartment. Okay, we need couple more apartments. Okay, we need lowest building, highest building. We will need a 3-room. Okay, and we will need, okay, it will be apartment and couple more with elevator. It will be, it means if that building will have or doesn't have elevator. Okay, and without elevator, and we can type closest or nearest to the center. Okay, closest to center. Okay, it will be the name of the variable and it will be apartment. Okay, we have a lot of apartments to find, and now we need couple more variables. Okay, we will have here a lot of types: string, long int, integer, boolean, and okay, we have a real. And let's create couple more variables. Okay, we have lowest floor, highest floor. We will need minimum int and maximum int. These variables will be integer. Okay, we will have minimum real and maximum real, which will be real. And we will also have, but we need to go down, var, and we will have minimum long and maximum long. Okay, we can have also x and epsilon, which will be integer. Okay, this should be, and also long int. We can have here, we can type price. We don't have a field of price. We need a variable for that. Okay, and let's create array. We need it will be apartments, and it will be array 1 to, we will have 4 apartments of apartment. Okay, this should be good. And now let's create a procedure for display or scan apartment. And just first let's create a procedure. And it will be apartment scan. Okay, we will have variable a, which will be apartment. And let's create begin and end of this procedure. And let's start right line. First we need a city as a text, and we need a dot city as a variable. We need area and a dot area. We need a room, rooms, or it can be room a dot room, but this is a real. We will display with 2 decimals. We will need floor and okay, here I forgot a comma, and I need a dot floor. Okay, next will be floors of the building, and a dot, let me see the name of the variable, just okay, floors of the, let's copy and paste to prevent syntax error. A dot, and it will be floors of the building. Should be good. And now we need the next field will be okay, price per square meter. Right line, price per square meter, and we need a name of the variable. Okay, we will just copy and we need a comma here, and let's paste. Okay, it should be good. Now we will need elevator and a dot elevator. And we need distance from city center. Okay, and it will be a dot. Okay, it is the name of the variable, pretty much long. Let's use copy and paste. Okay, and this is the real number. .2, and we can also use a text, and it will be km as kilometer. Okay, here where we have price per square meter, we can use euro, or you can use a dollar, whatever you want. Okay, and now we have our procedure. Let's create begin and end of our application. Of course with read line. And what can we do? We can define our variable apartments, and let's type with apartment 1 do. And also here where we have here we forgot with a do, and we need begin and here we will need end, and we need to move this. Okay. Okay, now it should be better. And we need with apartment 1 do, and we need begin and end, and let's define fields. City will be equals, okay, it can be Budapest. Area will be equal to 70, and we have a room it is a real, but it can be 3. Let's see the variables. Okay, room, floor, and floors of the building. Let's copy this floor of the building. Floor, it can be 5. And floors of the building, it can be 8. Price per, I think, just a second, maybe it's better to copy to prevent syntax error. Price per square meter, okay, it can be 1,200. And okay, we have elevator. We will type true, and just a second, here is a field, distance from city center. Okay, it will be 0.8. Okay, this will be good. Just a second. Okay, it's enough, and we can now now use this. we can copy and paste. We will have 4 apartments. Let's copy and paste 3 times, and we will change the values. 1 second time, and let's copy 3rd time. Okay, now we have 4 apartments, and let's change some values. Okay, here will be apartment number 2. Here will be apartment number 3. Okay, and here, okay, here will be Belgrade. Area will be 80, room will be 3.5, floor will be 3, and floors of the building will be 4. Little building. Price per square meter will be 1000. Elevator, because will be false. And distance from city center will be, I don't know, 2.1. Okay, and this should be fine. Now let's create apartment number 3. It's created, but we need to change. It can be Warsaw, and area it can be 70. Okay, room 3, floor will be 10, floor of the building 15, and price per square meter, okay, we can put 1500 to be more expensive. Okay, and elevator will be true. Distance from city center will be 1.5. Okay, and let's create apartment number 4. Okay, it can be Sofia. Area, okay, area can be 60, and room can be 2.5. Floor will be 16. Floors of the building can be 20. Price per square meter, okay, let's generate a lower price. Okay, it's lowest area and lowest price. To this apartment be the cheapest one. Elevator will be true, and distance from city center, okay, let's type 2.6. okay, and we created our 4 apartments, and we need to input these. We need to get these apartments into array. We have our array, and our array apartments of 1 will be apartment 1. Okay, and let's just use copy and paste. We need two more. Paste and paste once more. Okay, and let's change the values. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and here will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is good for now. And now what we need to do, we need to create a menu. For this we need a couple of options, And let's create menu. Right line. First we will create couple of stars and a right line. Select one of the options. We will have a couple of options here, and first will be right line, cheapest apartment. It will be the cheapest. Just a second. The cheapest apartment. Okay, and we forgot option. Okay, second option will be the most expensive apartment. Let's go with option number 3. Apartment on the lowest floor. Option 4 will be apartment on the highest floor. Let's go with option number 5. With 3 rooms, okay, or 3-room apartment. And let's create another option. Okay, but it can be, just a second, it can be option, it doesn't, let's type first. Okay, here will be option 5, here will be option 4, and I will type this as option number 3. Okay, here will be, it will be option number 3. Okay, 3 rooms and option number 3. And now we need, let's write option number 6 will be apartment in the lowest building. And let's copy this. And we will have apartment in the highest building, and it will be option number 7. Okay, what option we have? Okay, we will have right line, option number 8 will be apartment in the building without elevator. Okay, and here will be option number 9, and it will be with elevator. And option number 10, okay, we will find just the closest. The closest apartment to the city center, can be nearest, but okay, to the city center. Okay, and this will be our menu, which will be okay, and we will need now to read a line. It will be, we created epsilon variable epsilon for display, and now we just need, okay, here right line I don't need. Now we will need, let's create if. Okay, we have options from 1 to 10. Okay, if and now we need to write if epsilon is lesser than 1, or epsilon is greater than 10, then we will just write a message it will be right line bad entry and try again. Okay, and we will create an else statement. Also we'll have begin and end. And we will use, in this time we will use case epsilon off, and we have 10 options. Okay, option number 1, and all options will have begin and end. Okay, let's use copy paste. We will type a lot. Okay, we have 2 of them, we need to copy 4 times. One, two, three, and 4. Okay, and let's change the numbers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I think it's easier to use case of instead of control statement, of if else statement. Okay, we need number 9 and number 10. Okay, this will be our case of, and inside of these options we need to calculate apartment that we will need. Okay, it will be too much work. Okay, now we can just try, and just to see if we have some errors, we can compile this and we can select. Okay, let's see. Okay, price. Okay, here we didn't use a long int. Okay, let's see another. Okay, here we forgot a comma. Let's try again. Okay, my mistake. Elevator equals to true. Okay, let's go again. No, okay, I need to change now to all of the apartments. Okay, because I used copy paste. Okay, we need a space and equals to true, just to see. Okay, here equals to false. Okay, I need to change to the 4th apartment. Let's go. Okay, we need just a second. Equals. Okay, now it should be good. Let's see another one. We forgot second closing bracket, and here else statement needs to have a semicolon, and now I think it should be good. Okay, here wait a second, we have here okay, I think that I know what's the problem. Okay, here is the begin. Okay, yes, the problem is here is okay, this end is good. The problem is case. Okay, this is a begin and end of else statement. Okay, which is good. This is okay, and this is end of else statement, but also this is the end of option number 10. We need end of the case statement. Okay, and needs to be okay, we didn't do well. It needs to be a little more. It needs to be a little more. Okay, we now can put it back. I can just type and, but okay, I cannot use and. It will not be readable. Okay, let's try to, if we can use group shift. Okay, it will not work. I need to okay, now will be better. Okay, now D6 will return. and option 9 and 10. Okay, it can be or here, but I think it's better to be here. Okay, and now we have, and we will need the end, and here will be end of the case of statement. And because of that, because this is end, it shows us error here because we didn't have end of the case of statement. Now we can compile this. It should be good. Okay, it is, and let's run. Okay, we have our okay menu. Select one of the options. Okay, now we don't have these options. We can only choose 12, for example, and we will have the message bad entry. Or try again. If we type some of these 10 options, nothing will happen. And just one thing that we can do, okay, here, okay, this is good. Select one of the options, and we can also copy, and we can also use stars here. Okay, and let's run now. Okay, select. Okay, now it will be better. And if we type okay 15, okay, bad entry, try again. Okay, our application okay at this point is working. Of course, we need to find all of these apartments. Okay, we just had a little problem. We need to move this case a little to the right, but okay, everything works fine. This application will be too large, and we need to take a break now, and we will continue shortly, and we will start to define these variables. And just a second, are these variables, and we need to input each of them to the menu that we created. Okay, I really hope that you like this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. You have a link in the description, and I will see you in the next tutorial, and we will continue this application.